want to start by asking you some questions. Sorry, this seems so false. And yeah, for a daughter, mummy and daughter. Let us just have a chat, eh? So I really wanted to ask you about holidays, because I am Mammy Patto Travel, obviously. And we're both in the travel business together. I love that we'll work together now. It's gorgeous. So I just wanted to ask you, do you like holidays?
Everybody likes holidays. No, I love holidays. I love, I think I'm a bit of a workaholic.
Mm-hmm.
So the only time I manage to have any sort of semblance of a switch off is when I go away.
Mm-hmm.
I also just love everything about them. Like, I know some people just love it when they're there and they've got the sand between their toes and stuff. Like, I like the flight. I like the airport. Like, I even like the weeks before where you're like Googling it and reading the reviews and being like, we've got to go to this restaurant. And like, he jokes, but I've got like a full itinerary for a day to day of where I want to go, restaurants I want to try, excursions I want to do. So yeah, I think to say I love holidays is a proper understatement. They're really good for my soul.
Absolutely amazing. And do you think that comes from your childhood then?
We had some lovely holidays. I always remember them being like the things I looked forward to, like learning to swim underwater in Gran Canaria with my granddad David, or it's mad the little things that fall out that like you remember. But I remember being in Greece with you and my dad and there being do you remember the thunderstorm?
Oh God.
And like Laura was still in that buggy and we're all like running through it. And I remember laughing and feeling like, if I got caught in the rain here, I'd be fucking miserable. I'd be so angry about it. But you get caught in the rain when you're abroad and it's just so funny. So yeah, it's warm rain. It's different. Yeah, it's definitely, it's just a different vibe. And I don't know, even when I was younger, the kids clubs and making friends and the whole thing.
I always remember we used to love going on holiday and then would say, right, so we're going out for dinner now. Get ready. No, I'm not leaving me friends. I've arranged to meet Charlotte. We're going to do this play tonight. And honestly, we had to change our holidays for the better. We went all inclusive because then you could do what you wanted and meet your friends and do your own thing. No, we were there, but didn't have to keep running to us for £1 to go and buy something or an ice cream or whatever.
All-inclusive holidays are the best when you've got kids and stuff, or when you've got an Ercan, because honestly, it's just a fortune trying to feed him. It really is. Like, I feel like I get my money's worth when I go on an
honestly
turkey. Yeah.
So is it food with him, not the drinks? Or does he like a cocktail?
He does like a cocktail, and if I get him in the right mood, we can have a lovely drink, but predominantly, no, he wakes up and he's thinking about food. Really? Like, he'll go to the gym first because he knows he has to do that to offset everything he wants to eat. But the first thing on his mind is food. Whereas even when I'm on holiday, I'm like, I'm not even bothered till around lunchtime. Right. Don't get us wrong, once lunchtime hits the sneeze stopping us, but no, he loves his food.
He's a
typical Turkish man,
But do you not think, though, food abroad is different?
Oh, one of your favourite things about going abroad has to be trying the food.
Yeah.
Like, don't get us wrong, I love a good Italian anywhere. I love a good Japanese anywhere. You don't have to be in Kyoto or Venice to have those things. But trying the local things and stuff is amazing. Yeah. We did a lot of jerk chicken in Jamaica, patties and stuff like that, which was lovely.
Is it very spicy in Jamaica, the food?
It's a different heat. It's not like, sitting sweating. It's like a low sort of, it's just really tasty.
Right.
And I don't really like a lot of spice, so that's saying something. But, in Dubrovnik, we did a lot of like fresh fish and stuff because obviously it's right on the coast. I think leaning into whatever a country recommends or is a speciality is always a great place.
The food in Italy is amazing, isn't it?
Ridiculous. Yeah. That's my fave for that reason, and probably a huge discerning factor in why we are getting married there, because I just don't think you can go wrong.
It's so exciting.
Like, even like what they consider to be like the peasant food and that, it's like just pizza. It's just like pizzas and pastas, but to me that's elite.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
They're all beautiful. They just get it so right.
They get it right.
They do. And the limoncello's not bad either. I'm looking forward to your wedding for drinking lots of limoncello amongst other things.
We're going to have like a little, we have like an on-site wine cellar, like wine.
Really?
Yeah. And I think on the first night we're doing sort of like a little limoncello and Aperol Spritz welcome party.
Oh, wow.
Should be really nice. But yeah, again, when we do that, it's going to be very authentically Italian. I think you'd be crackers, not the lean.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm so excited. It's not long now, is it?
I actually can't believe that in about like a week's time or something we'll be able to say, I'll get married this year. That's if he doesn't get on me tits. He's good.
Is he into the wedding? Is he?
Nah, he's useless, man. I think
Typical man.
Yeah.
Just expects it all to happen.
Yeah, he gets like, obviously I'm really busy, and Susie, our wedding planner, she will send her messages and be like, honestly, just fucking please reply to this, because she has to chase her for stuff. She's been chasing me to sign off on the actual invites for ages. Right. I'm like, I'm so sorry, Susie, I'm flat out. Like, and here I am, like, explaining myself about having like me 15 jobs and blah, 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 and traveling everywhere. And I think, he's just fucking sitting at home ignoring this. Like, it's just...
but he does know that whatever he said would be wrong, to be fair.
Yeah, I think he knows his place. It's a catch-22. Like, if he was to answer, I'd be like, hang on, Susie, don't make any decisions without me. But when he doesn't answer, he gets in trouble. So no, I think he's on a fighting a losing battle. Yeah.
So have you let him make any decisions for the wedding?
Honestly, everyone thinks I'm going to be like some sort of bridezilla, which I definitely think I've gotten me locker. But he chose the venue.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
I like really modern and like rustic, but modern made to look rustic, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's a very specific aesthetic. And this venue is not that.
Right.
It's classic, it's traditional. And he fell in love with it as soon as he saw it. And was sold straight away. But it took me like a hot minute to see it and envisage what it was going to be like and how perfect we could make it. And all these, like, it's stunning. Like, the venue's incredible, but I didn't have the vision straight away like he did. And then as soon as it was my wedding planner, Susie, she was like, oh, imagine this here and that there. And Pamela, the woman who showed around from the place, she was really great as well. So no, yeah, he has.
See, that's great.
I know.
That's the biggest thing, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well done. Can he pick his own suit?
Like, it's a hard one because he's dead well dressed and he's smart as a dart, but there's things you got to think about. He's not just dressing himself. Like, there's got to be like a level of cohesion. Mm-hmm. So I think once I decide on the bridesmaids' dresses.
Have you not done that yet?
No, it's probably like the first job for the new year.
Right. Okay.
But I think once we do that, we will know how I want the colour scheme to be a bit more. But honestly, Mum, I want really classic. I want really traditional. Yeah. Each to their own and all that. Yeah. But I think you want.
It's a big decision, though, isn't it? Because you're having quite a few bridesmaids, aren't you?
There's 13. Yeah, it's very much my big fat Geordie wedding, and that's not even talking about the flower girls and that. We've got 3 little flower girls and then 2 big flower boys.
So you've got Maeve,
Sophia and Jasmine.
Oh, lovely.
My niece and Ercan's 2 nieces.
That's lovely. Oh, they're going to be so cute.
They will be.
I can't wait. It's going to fly, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
It's very scary. It's back. This is all giving me anxiety.
Oh, sorry. We'll change the subject now. We'll change the subject of the wedding. But it was a bit of holiday in there because there was a little Italy. So
a very tenuous link. If you were a journalist, me PR would have called that off a long time ago.
Oh, sorry. But it is going to be a lovely holiday next year. We're also going to have a lovely hen party as well.
Hen, Sten, the lot, ma'am, honestly.
You're just going for it, just because you love holidays and you can.
Yeah. I think, like, the wedding industry is just boomed entirely. And, like, you know, you used to the night before your wedding, go and have a skinful with your mates and then have a kebab on the way home. And, like, it's just not anymore destination weddings, destination hen do's. Like, they're the norm. And I'm really excited. We're making the most of it. I think
it's going to be a year of it, isn't it? I've sort of put the year aside for your wedding and all the celebrations running up to it, so it'll be lovely.
Everyone's so lovely, Mum. Like, all my mates keep messaging us. I've got a lot of friends like in my industry or in like the hair and makeup industry. Yeah. Like, I'm like, he's all right. Is December okay? Are you hanging on? And they're like, honestly, just fucking trying to get through it and thinking of next year. It's your year.
It is your year.
And I just want everyone to have the nicest time. Like.
I know. Well, what you do, you know, you plan things to the nth degree, so it is going to be absolutely amazing. But I'm just thinking, you know, it's a great niche for travel agents to get into, isn't it?
Oh,
when you think about, you could do all the hen party, you could do the wedding, you could do the honeymoon, and all the guests. I've never heard of a Sten until you come up with it.
I can't remember who did it now, but somebody did it and I thought, you're so cool, I'm going to do that too. I think it was Alex and Olivia.
Can you explain, in case people do not know, what a Sten is?
Yes. Okay, so a Sten is literally just a stag and hen combined, but it doesn't mean that you don't still get your own stag and hens. This is just the excuse for, like,
it's an extra.
Yeah, so it's like for me and Erc to celebrate together, but also for everybody, all our couple mates to come. Like, we've got a lot of pals who, you know, actually do love just spending time with their partners, and the idea of like having that weekend away or whatever.
So nice.
It's really nice, and it's very rare that they get the opportunity. So yeah, so a lot of Ercan's brothers and sister-in-laws are coming.
Yeah.
A lot of my Essex lad mates and the girls are coming. Gav will obviously be there. So no, it should be a really nice
That's
crowd.
really nice.
And we're thinking Dubai.
Ooh, lovely. Oh, that's a great place to dress up and go out and just have fun.
I want to be really glam.
I loved last year when we went and we had the beach party and that beach parties. We had some great times. It was lovely.
Dubai's fab. And do you know, I think like everybody's got this preconceived notion of Dubai as being like really, I don't know, scary or old-fashioned.
I think it's changed a lot. I've seen a big change in the 4 or 5 years since I've been there.
110%.
Yeah. I think COVID, there was a lot more English people went out, and it seems to be a lot more European, I think, now.
No, I agree. I think there's been some amazing progression in Dubai in terms of for holiday makers, you know. And the place is incredible. Like the hotels are second to none. The services, I mean, food, like you can get anything. Like you've got like Hell's Kitchen, you've got Nobu, you've got like Opal, like whatever kind of cuisine you're after at any time of the day or night, you can get it.
I know, and I love food, but it's not my main thing on holiday. Yeah. I love the fountains.
Do you know what you're going to say? I think you're going to say the drink. No,
the fountains.
Things to look at are so nice.
Beautiful. No, it's a great place. I haven't done the desert though. Have you done the desert out in Dubai?
Yeah, so I just feel like everybody rushes to the desert and does these quad bikes and gets that picture. And I think once you've...
No, I want to stay in the desert though.
Oh, right.
I want to do an overnight in the desert.
Was the Sahara not enough for you?
Oh no, that was different. That was hard work.
And honestly, it's exactly the fucking same. It's just in Dubai.
No, luxury desert stay. I've done Oman. I've stayed in the desert in Oman and just look at the stars. It's so quiet, peaceful, beautiful. And go out and camels through the day and then just chill at night. So I want to do that.
Sounds nice. It's not my cup of tea at all.
No?
Nah.
You like a luxury hotel?
Well, if I'm camping, I'm fucking camping on and I'll get...
No, these aren't camps. They're like proper Bedouin tents with beds, and it was lovely when I done it in Oman.
Don't know, it's not doing anything for us.
I'll try it and I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I'll let you know. I'll send you the pictures.
I will. I'm easily influenced.
So what sort of holiday is your preferred? Do you like city breaks? Do you like to go and flop type holiday? Do you like adventure? Do you like, I don't know, what sort of holiday is your ideal?
I think you need a nice mix, ideally. And like in a dream world, you'd be able to do your 10 days in an all-inclusive where, you know, you might have a little bit of an explore, but predominantly you veg, you relax, you swim a bit, you try.
I like how you say 10 days because I know you struggle, don't you, with a lot any longer than that for leaving the boys?
Yeah, so leaving the boys is hard. I feel guilty. I get man guilted about sort of day 5. Do you know what my perfect holiday is? 5 days.
Really?
Yeah.
But you'd like one, every month or something?
No.
Why not? I do.
Well, retirement will be done. But, every 3 months, if I get away, I'm happy.
Right.
I feel very grateful for that, you know. But 5 days is perfect because you actually get a chance to relax and switch off. Mm-hmm. But then it's not too long that I start to feel guilty about leaving the boys, or too long that I start to miss work and feel that urge to be proactive again. Yeah, so 5 is perfect.
Wow. But a lot of your holidays and the trips that you do, you are actually working when you're there as well, aren't you?
I think that's the beauty.
Is that a balance? Is that good for you?
Yeah, the beauty of a lot of people's jobs, isn't it, is that they're able to do things remotely now.
That's exactly why I love the travel business. It works so well for me because I work every day. Yeah. Every day I do something. It might not be a lot, but I just keep my hand in every day because I need to know that I'm not going to stop and then have to start again, because it's the starting again, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I love to just keep it going.
Yeah, ticking over. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. And you're never off your phone, so you've always got your Instagram on, haven't you? Yeah. So in a way, you are always working. Honestly, but it's a different level of work.
Yeah, it is. It's different.
Okay, what's your favourite food when you're away? You've talked about Italian food, but what is your actual favourite dish when you're abroad?
I mean, I always get a gelato whenever I go.
Oh, yes. That's something special, isn't it?
It's very nice to get a gelato.
What flavour?
I'm boring, Mum, you know. Really boring. Like, I just like a vanilla or a caramel or something.
I'm coconut. Oh, yeah. In fact, I like quite a few, but yeah, I like nuts in sometimes, but I like them all.
Sure, it's not
I like them all.
It's like so I think I always get a gelato. And then again, like, I just lean into wherever I am.
Yeah. Remember, was it the Natas we got when we were in Lisbon?
God, they're so good.
Beautiful.
Porto. We went
Porto, it was Porto, wasn't it? We did go to Lisbon the first time and had them.
years ago, yeah. So we went out, me and you went to Porto this year, and then I went to Lisbon with the gang.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's lovely. Went into Portugal and Natas.
I love fish when I'm away.
Right? The fish, when it's so fresh and cooked, so it's just so plain, but simple, but nice, isn't it? It's the freshness.
Yeah.
I remember having swordfish when we were in Madeira.
Yeah.
And I was with Travel Eyes, and we all had the swordfish, and it was just the best. And somebody said to me, that's the best swordfish I'd ever had. And I thought, this is the first time I've ever had it. I better not try it again. If that's the best I've had.
Yeah, I like fish. I like prawns.
Oh, I'm king prawns.
Yeah.
That's me.
Fresh pastas and stuff. Big salads like burratas.
Greek salad.
Souvlaki's. No, honestly, I'm so hungry. We have to stop. But everything is.
I love going to like little local places, you know, where you can just pick up what the locals are eating. You know, it's going to be authentic, but just fresh and lovely.
Like if you're in Greece, like little tavernas. And
yes.
We had some, honestly, me, Gavin, Ercan, like, did some lovely exploring in Corfu and like found some great little tavernas. It was lovely.
I love Greece. As well. But yeah, there's just so many different places to try. I love Spain. You're having the tapas in Spain. That's nice as well. Do you do much Spanish holidays?
Do you know what? We haven't in recent years, like, to be fair, but it's not been intentional because it's obviously beautiful part of the world. So we were choosing Lisbon this year with the gang. It was between...
That's just for Ercan's 30th, wasn't it?
Ercan's 30th and Chloe's birthday as well.
Yeah.
I think it was like between Barcelona, Lisbon and Montenegro.
Oh, I've not been to Montenegro, but I've heard it's good.
Yeah, we've heard it's amazing, but we've heard it's up and coming. So it's like just...
Now's the time to go.
Yeah, so sort of this year might have almost been a bit soon. Like all the videos I watched of it, because I was doing my research, I was like, oh, you're still a bit quiet.
Right.
Like I think maybe next year will be the one.
Love it. Right, what's the best holiday you've ever had?
I went to Cape Town in South Africa, Kruger National Park and stuff years ago off the back of... We stood in I'm a Celebrity for Australian telly, and that was probably one of the most memorable things I've ever done.
You have talked about it a lot. Yeah. It's got me to the stage where I think I might be going late next year.
Yeah.
Because I would love to.
Don't go late next year. That's when we're going for our honeymoon.
That's
so weird.
You can't come on your honeymoon.
You can't come on my honeymoon.
No,
I love you.
All right, I might put it off until the next year then, eh?
So I'm trying to...
Wow, I didn't know that was the plan. Yeah. Okay, so if you could take any 3 people on holiday with you, who would it be?
I would be Max and Milo.
No, people.
Who would be the babies? I would take you, Ercan, and Mavie.
You do not have to say that just because we are here.
No, I would. But I would take you, Ercan, and Mavie, and we'd have a lovely time on work.
Really?
Where are we both?
That would be absolutely beautiful. Where we're going then?
We're going somewhere with loads of slides for Mavie.
Yes, she likes slides.
Oh, you big boy. Oh, you stink. And then loads of food for Erk and loads of relaxing for you and loads of exploring for me.
Oh, nice. We're going to have a lovely holiday. I like that. Okay, so what's your earliest recollection of a holiday?
I remember I got an ear infection in Gran Canaria.
God, you did.
It was really bad because I just learned to swim underwater. It's mad the type of things you remember, isn't it?
Yes.
And my grandma and grandad took us to get like antibiotics at the doctor, and they were putting us in. We're getting in the taxi to go back up to the hotel, right in front of like the little local precinct market thing, and I just threw up all over, and the taxi just sped off and wouldn't take her. But it was because I was so sick.
Yeah.
So that's a weird one.
I remember I like how you remember that, but it was actually we took you to the doctors and your dad, and then your grandma and granda had to take you home because we had to go to Port and Morgan to collect the prescription.
Oh, was that it?
It wasn't that we left you to take your grandma and to take you to the doctors. But hey, they were there for you.
I don't think for a single second you would have left us. That's how I remember being in the taxi with Grandma and Grandma.
That's right. Yeah, you did. It's true. But bless you, you were poorly. But it was because you had been doing all this diving with Granda. And then you couldn't go in the pool the rest of the holiday. And it was like torture for you.
Yeah.
And then we got your earplugs and you were all right.
Yeah, I remember.
But yeah, you couldn't have been that old then.
No, I must have been like 7 or 8.
Yeah, about 6 or 7. Oh, amazing what you think of. Can you not think of a nice recollection of holiday? I'm sure I had nicer things than ear infections. But that sticks out.
No, honestly, it's mad, the things that stick out. I remember being in Tenerife with years and I left the mini muffins out on the bench and the fucking family of cockroaches came. And when we turned the light on, there was just the whole tabletop was moving because of all the cockroaches.
I hate cockroaches.
It was disgusting. It's mad the things you remember. We had some lovely holidays, but those things stick out. I don't know why.
Don't know why we're bothered taking you on holiday now, but hey.
I had a really nice childhood, rich tapestry.
I just put a lot of store by holidays. My mum and dad were exactly the same.
Yeah, they were.
Family holidays are so special because, as you say, you go away, you forget about the house and life behind, and you just relax as a family and whoever you're with and just enjoy it. So absolutely amazing. I love that.
Love holidays.
So, last question.
Okay.
How have holidays changed your life? Or have they? Or have they not?
No, I think you've got to have a nice work-life balance, and without holidays, I don't think I would. So they're good for my mental health. They broaden your horizons. They make you more worldly. They make you more interesting. I think they make you like a better parent or a better person when you come home because you're like, well, yeah, I want to work. Yeah, I've missed me dogs. Yeah, I've missed me kids. Like whatever it is, like you just are raring to go again, and all work and no play makes people seriously dull. So, I think holidays are like obviously, very privileged to be able to afford them and have them and all that. But if you can, I think they're important.
Me too. You recharge your batteries, don't you?
Yes.
See the world and see things from a different perspective sometimes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Me too.
Thank you very much, my darling.
Did you enjoy your first podcast? You were so good.
Oh, it was lovely. I would just like to say thank you very much to my gorgeous daughter for being so lovely and agreeing to do my first ever podcast. You made it so easy for me. It felt like a chat. So if anybody enjoyed that, please, please, please share it.
Yes.
And what do? DM in the comments? You tell me. You're the expert on podcasts.
Well, just if you're, leave
subscribe. Do subscribe. I must learn all this.
She'll tell you what to do in the caption.
Yes. Okay. That sounds good. Thank you very much, my darling. If you've enjoyed it, I hope you will listen to the next one. It could be somebody else we know. Ooh. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye.